Today's not very eventful, sir.
Just waiting for the schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, so you keep kind of drawing away from your regular duties. And I
Hello.
understand because oh.
Yeah, boy.
Is this the Air King?
This is.
Alright. Can you tell me where the Fire Clan is? Fire Clan.
The thing is,
Go straight out. Make a right turn.
Just take me there.
we just... You're not seriously gonna follow him.
Southeast. He's not leading unless I do.
I would put on armor right now.
Thank you.
This is the stupidest thing.
I like this place. Seems cozy.
Christ. Actually, this looks like a place devoid of Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Where do you think he'll be? Tower?
Definitely.
Why do you still need us?
What's his name?
Never got it.
Damn.
But this gate's, interesting.
What? Hello? Give me a lip. Of course you can get it. Of course you can get in peace.
Apologies. It was closed.
I...
You have somebody here?
And you might be?
I'm somebody. Here to help.
Well, anyone here to help, I consider an ally. Move on.
I had to ask the, Air King where you are, because I landed where, they are.
I see. I see. I did hear stories of at least one fire member landing somewhere else.
Well, there's more here, are there not?
Yeah, there are a couple here, but one of them temporarily resides in ice because, well, he's what I like to call a simp. He considers himself a fire member, yet situates himself in ice. Yes.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Awkward?
I just kind of wanted to ask you if you had my fucking paycheck. You know, the one that I bodyguarded you for.
Probably normal for this place, though. Since when can anyone just walk into the palace? Jesus.
No clue, but
Found him. Sir? Head back up to the big house. Alright, over here.
What? It's an actual polar bear.
I'm gonna be honest, that's about the cutest thing I've seen all day.
Can I help you?
Shit, I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. Hi. Fucking you, are you kidding me?
You're great.
He just dragged
You work here too.
She's the That was the other. That was just a side job. I actually work for her. Technically her family, but
A bodyguard is not a side job.
I
Well,
took that contract because I care about the fire clan.
And yet you don't seem to be in it.
Doesn't matter.
Can I get your name again? It's been ages.
Mom.
Mauve. Right? Making sure. So, I'm here for one simple reason. I have a opportunity for you.
Which is?
It's a far shot, however, it's doable. I wish to maintain the Pride Kingdom we once had. But I know I can't force any of you into just joining a kingdom. It's your choice after all. So we made this colony agreement plan. You become part of the colony,
Sword down, please.
you get bonuses. Sword down. You get a bunch of bonuses, and we give you protection, and you're just a part of a greater purpose. Your choice in the end. But if you have a proper meeting room here, or if not, we'll move up to Air Clan temporarily so we can have this discussion in a more private matter.
I do not have a meeting room here. I would like to take there.
Perfect. I assume most of us involved in this conversation have wings, so you all know where you're going, right?
It's Air Kingdom, I'm assuming.
yes.
Sorry, I have been a very shit bodyguard recently. I have not been around, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, what gave that away?
Wait, I think we're a bit faster than them.
Right.
I really am sorry, you know.
I don't think they understand what it means to not dawdle.
Genuinely, I know I haven't been around, and I really do not have to apologize for it.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I should stop apologizing.
Just letting you know the rules of being inside the palace. If you commit any sort of crime here, mainly murder, you are staying here until we can get you into a penitentiary.
Murder in a palace? I would never.
It's happened before. Trust me.
You want to repeat that without lying?
I was joking. I'm sorry. Can we go in the meeting room now? I'll go in.
I shall wait outside for you, sir.
That's fine. Anywhere, I guess. Up. I suggest you get closer to the head of the table. I don't want
I'll
to
implement your spruce table of chairs in a later date. Just waiting for your
Sir,
confirmation.
please wait till the meeting is done. If you have any way you need to meet with the king, please wait out there.
Seems fair enough.
How long are they gonna take?
Again, not required, but
Minutes now.
I think there's a lot more bonuses than there is
If you want,
downfalls.
you could pay respects to the Nexus.
Why would I,
Medicine.
how and why would I pay respects to this?
Because it could gift you like magical powers, whatever.
Take a hoe.
Did I hear that correctly?
What?
Magical powers from the
It was a
key.
joke.
Ooh, the Nexus.
It's just
Don't hit him. Come on.
all
That's
it
not
This
is.
nice.
is a part
Is it?
of
It's a folk
any
tale.
resources we only you get part of it, or
Is
else
it
Early
it's
before the
really?
cube. Yeah.
Any resource native to your land
Come on.
it is at least required that we know about it.
Then do we have things vice versa?
Go away.
Sure.
Please go. You've been asked out.
If you wish to have that knowledge, then of course.
Okay.
Then I would like to add that to the deal.
No, wait, just
Alright.
Are you
wait.
almost
No.
done?
Jeez.
Sir, we have a very impatient lightning member wanting to see you.
I'm a storm,
Just give him a
dumbass.
minute.
Oh, they're a storm. Okay, that doesn't give you special treatment.
Yeah, whatever.
Children.
Fuck off.
Don't say that about
What
the
do you
king.
say?
I want about the king.
Any final questions?
Are there any other plans under this same agreement?
Currently, your close alliance fire and lightning, along with stone.
Have you got a good amount of people around you?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Anything else needed?
nope, that's all.
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
It is indeed a yes.
Okay, and 20% will be delivered shortly.
Sir.
This took you long enough.
This is
Hello.
the
Don't give me
this is the
that.
child that wanted to
Well,
see
you
you.
did take quite a long time, I felt like.
That's the point of business. What do you want?
Yeah, it was too long. I just wanted to say hi, I guess. Introduce myself.
He's dead.
What? You're just staying quiet.
I don't think you need help with this.
Can you actually speak? Speak. Yeah.
You, so you made a fuss
Yeah, you're taking too long.
in my place,
Mhm.
in my meeting room,
Mhm.
to say hi?
Yeah.
No, Jit,
'Cause why not?
children.
What place is it of yours?
Hmm. Well, it's not my place, but it's a pretty cool place. I quite like it.
I want you out of here.
Uh.
This room.
Okay, whatever. You're no fun.
I'm surprised you let him off that easy.
He's lucky. What are you doing here,
No, he's
General?
not lucky. He's not lucky. Uh-oh.
I'm just around.
Oh yeah, he was just, taking details of the area.
Yeah, looks nice.
Also probably weaknesses or something. If he's a general like I used to be, he's probably gathering info on an enemy or something. You're always on the job.
Are you
No
alliance
flying in the palace. Get down.
Oh my god, why not?
Because we
Why
have
is
the
it a big open
wings.
space then?
The wings are a gift, not entitlement. Use them as a gift.
I mean, that's boring. Yeah, it is entitlement.
They're not a privilege.
Whatever.
Just like most of your possessions. They're a gift.
Yeah.
They're given to you for a reason.
Hmm.
Who are you then? If you so
Sam.
wish to introduce yourself.
Hi, Samuel Storm,
Jack had a
son of
child.
Jack Storm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I thought you'd be born a Cyclops.
Hmm. Hey, he is a bit of a freak, ain't he? Lost his eye to his father, my grandfather. Yeah.
Well, when it's what you need to do to survive, it's not the worst.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, this is not the big thing. Still, the big lingering question here is, who is he?
Like his armor.
His voice sounds familiar.
Quite cool.
You don't know who I am.
If you've been on any war, then I've probably seen you
Can I offer this to the
and
Nexus? Because he
heard you.
said I can do offerings or whatever.
They're not that
No,
type of offerings.
not
What do I
that.
do then?
Like allegiance.
What? Oh.
Pay your respects, not pay it with money.
Seems to work with everyone else.
He's not wrong.
Oh my fucking.
As far as that
Oh,
is,
mother
it is
give me
not
strength.
materialistic.
Okay, king.
Oh, my mother give me
Living in
strength.
a palace. Talking
He
about
lives in a
how riches
palace
don't matter when
that
you
is
live.
as strong as a fortress.
And
It's not materialistic, but still, he still has some sense of taste.
can have it whenever he desires.
Not
It is to
materialistic,
show
it's
how
just
far we've
class.
come.
How far you've
No
fallen.
one in my kingdom has struggled. I make sure of it.
Sure.
Okay, that sounded a bit creepy when you didn't probably intend it that way.
Save it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, well, whatever. If this is all, can you two please leave?
Hmm.
Yeah, wait, how, just
Oh
the
my
palace?
god.
Yeah.
You can
No.
leave the palace. We have stuff around town to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go sketch that out.
Go to a bar or
Can I
something.
join you?
Don't join him.
You have to ask the king.
Why do I have to ask him? Does he
I'm
own
sorry.
you?
This isn't your meeting. Go back to guarding the king. That's all you're good
Oh,
for.
shit.
It's your job after all. Okay.
Now, let's get out of here.
Okay.
We can talk about it. I have some ideas.
Yeah.
Man, I'm surprised he didn't just come in here.
Nope.
The best place to find facts is usually,
Exactly. Cause he's not.
in the lab. Well, smart, obviously.
You went through detective training, right?
I went through basic hate crime scene evaluation to learn how to look through a battle and count, well, casualties. So yes.
Then you wouldn't notice.
Wait,
He wasn't sketching the place out.
if he wasn't sketching it out, what was he doing?
Evaluating.
Makes a reason why he called us weak.
Marking us. Clearly. He doesn't
Obviously
do
seeing
anything
if we're
without
big enough
orders.
target.
He doesn't do anything without orders.
So
This
that
is an example. This is an example of what we can do. We took those places. These little islands. They did a lot more. And I believe maybe Ice has something to do a bit more with it than we first realized.
Well, he only takes orders from the fire guy, doesn't he?
Exactly.
So
Which
why would
means
Ice be the main suspect?
they're not the main suspects. They're more... Again, I'm working off a hunch. But I feel like they're in a very strong correlation. Being
So
that
you're
close,
saying
it only makes sense.
so they know about it, and they're probably following along
Which
the
means
plan and going
I
to
need to
claim
talk.
innocence.
Which means I need to talk to a certain somebody. Excuse me.
Yes. How can I help you today, sir?
Yeah. Well, for starters, you can go and continue, well, let me restart that. You can try to explain to me why you sent your general there to watch.
Sent him. I told him he could look around my country, colony, look for a place to stay temporarily, or he could build his own. Those are the only things I have told him so far.
He was
Well
trying to
then,
listen in on one of our meetings.
barged in right in the room. He's out of line. And if I
Fired him.
am not going to jump to assumptions and think of the worst, but I'm going to give you an opportunity to make this better.
Hold on. What steps would you... What ideas do you have to make this better, let's say?
First off, you need to keep him in check. That,
Alright.
or just simply don't lie to me.
I promise you, sir, I'm not lying to you.
Any, secret businesses you've been trying to enact?
No, sir. I've disclosed of my materials and other things native to my land.
See, it doesn't
Well, then,
work. Kingdom is
you
not
wouldn't mind
one
us.
when we're all lying to each other.
You wouldn't mind us then just taking a small look around. If you have nothing to hide, why worry?
Alright, go right ahead. I'm going to admire the newly installed third floor. I figured I had enough free space. A third floor could be quite interesting.
You really trying to pull my leg?
No, sir.
Or do you want to end me that quickly?
No, no. I'm not pulling your leg, sir.
Peace. Fucking. May have a problem I saw from up there through the window. Guess who our two leads are now? Heading right this way. So this kind of paints you in a bad light, the person just heard it. Well, seems like we caught you.
Wow.
Hello.
Doing.
You come and listen in on a meeting, sketch out near everything around you,
Quote unquote.
then report back to here. Doesn't that seem kind of
We were
suspicious
about to
you?
have a meeting
Yeah.
with the Lightning Clan.
Prince, you would get the leader.
We're
Not
starting with
the
the prince.
prince
We'll
in
work our way
training.
up.
You shut.
We'll
That
work
is
our way
very
up.
unprofessional for someone who's a general, who should know the rules. Trust me, I was one.
Why were you there when I only told you to look for real estate?
I was simply sketching the beautiful land of the Air Clan.
He meant real estate around here.
Is there a
Didn't mean you
problem
can
with
start a
that?
house inside of our meeting room.
It is when you barge into Royal only. The section that
can't-
is labeled as such.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
figured
can't really build a house in a
someone
palace.
below me can be there and he's fire. I would expect you
Only.
want someone that matters a little more.
Only in certain circumstances will I allow.
Someone who matters a bit more. We don't even know your ranking. We don't even know much about you. All we know is to call you General. Now,
So
even
you
if you
deserve to know.
were one. Now, if you were one, you would have known, like I said, every rule in the book. You either come clean or just say you're a bad general.
I like this window to let myself in some natural light and a good overview of my current colony. I don't see why you, from an air clan, would have any complaints about something we do in a different clan. About
I
our
know.
infrastructure.
Right, Social.
That's not the real point.
C6.
I'm just saying, if you need any more proof, there are two people over there who can also vouch for me. That he barged into a meeting and had to be escorted out, and still kept barging into the main room. So I had to
Did
escort
you
him
see
out to
that?
the side of the
No.
palace.
Dragon.
That's weird.
A word.
Yes, sir.
I got a witness right here. Says I didn't.
You didn't, sir.
Interesting.
What are you doing?
Take a quick look.
There's something here, and I know it.
I am aware of that, but you are stepping out of line and causing nothing but tension. We do
If
not
stepping
need
out of line and causing
tension.
tension is a way to catch someone who's obviously breaking
Not like
essentially
this.
Interesting.
He is
He's
clearly
like
that on you.
adapted to such temperatures, such methods. You are now.
if I'm stepping out of line, then I guess you're just a bit too strict on rules, even for me. I've been trying
There
to make this
is
kingdom better.
strategy to this. You can't just go
And the
in and try and
strategy
apply pressure.
I'm applying pressure so when he's bendable, I can
Which
pull the
won't
truth.
be anytime soon.
It's better to try than not even try at all.
I will work on it. That does nothing.
Sir,
Now,
Yes.
are you going to
are the
watch
security
it?
systems on?
Or
No.
do you
Don't
want to take the
don't
day
let them
off?
in. What I want you to do when they come back up
Whenever you're angry, you
is
act
to
like a
run them
child.
through our interactions we've had since we
And I
got here.
know anytime
one.
I've ever said this, you've always ignored it or rebuted it.
Sorry,
But the
sir, what's
second
the
something
plan?
doesn't go your way, you throw a fit.
Tell them the story from the beginning. You came here.
For someone
I
of
told you to
your
look
age,
for
you should
real
probably
estate,
grow up by now.
and I
World
gave
isn't
you.
all sunshine and
I
rainbows.
know
Not
other
everything can be
such
taken care of
orders.
politically.
Oh, Christ,
Some
Dragon.
things need to go under, and some things you need to just spill a bit of blood.
Are we
And
clear?
some things need time which you are not understanding.
I was just sketching at the real estate, right? Is that the
Of course.
story? Okay.
But
There's
I
too
had given
many.
you no other
There's
orders
too many holes in
other than
all
look
of
for
this
real
whole thing.
estate.
Of course.
There is. I'm aware of this.
So what
We
you
need to
did
get
was
at
go
it
to look for ideas of
ourselves.
infrastructure.
We can't.
Us.
We can't go about it the way we were trying to. The way you were trying
And
to.
now he also has a faux witness to this whole thing. A malleable child who will just believe him because, oh, he was a bit nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
I say we send away Jack Kid back to his clan for a while.
I don't know if that will work.
The longer he spends around him, the more of a threat he becomes.
I need to talk to their leader one-on-one.
Alright. I'll see if I can call up a meeting on that.
I did not ask you to do that.
Okay.
You're the one by going by the rules. The best
Yes.
way to do that is, well,
Yes, sir.
Would you
But
like me to
keep
join
but
him?
keep post there.
Of course.
a one-on-one.
You can join him for now. I will contact you after.
Okay.
Convenient. Please leave the room.
Yes, sir.
You,
I'd like to speak with you one-on-one. No distractions.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Do you have a proper room? At least something that doesn't have a giant window.
Not currently, no. If you would prefer to take this to your meeting room, we can. I know you've done a lot of travel. I can set up a temporary table if that would please you so much.
I don't need a table.
Well, we can take this to the third floor. It's much more private up there. Follow me, sir. This is the best space I have for this so far.
Great.
And if you prefer, I can get you a chair.
Now, your ways are very cunning. You show a lot of potential. You're just using
Thank
them
you.
in the wrong aspects.
How so, sir?
Unless if lying is really a devotion you wanted to depend on. You can deny it all you want. But I've had enough years to know, to learn everything. You weren't there. How old are you exactly?
How old am I? Well, I've been, let's see, about how old are you, sir? Sorry.
I asked first.
Right. About 40 or so in human years.
Do you go any other measurements to define your years? This is something I'm unaware of.
I just go by human years because I find it the most convenient.
So, judging by that response, you don't actually know how this works.
What do you mean, sir?
Human years.
Yes.
By that you're stating that Atropagan years are different?
Well, I'd assume since most of the rest of us have lived much longer lives. For those that have had unforeseen passing.
So, we have a couple options here. Because clearly, what you're trying is impressive, but it won't work.
I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about that general person.
No,
I can promise you. I've only had one
this isn't
interaction with him
about
today.
him.
Alright.
Your ways are almost foolproof, I'll give you that. However, you have no idea what you just tackled with. I give you 9 for performance, 0 for choice of victim. I am not someone you mess with, and you will learn that very quickly if you continue this. So what are your intentions?
My intentions, sir, are to raise a nation, a colony, to stand on a great status with everyone else. As you know, in past years, Fire Nation has not been very keen on good relations.
And yet you've held an alliance with Ice for many years now.
The closest clan, the closest now.
What else are you close to? Cause this isn't the only presence I sense in this room.
I beg your pardon?
It's either you admit it, or this will get very, very bloody.
Sir, I'd like you to elaborate a little bit more.
Wow. Really stoned. How many years have you practiced this?
Practiced what?
It's either you are actually not aware of what you're doing, or you're just that good. I wish it was the latter. Probably is. You take a good. You try and have a good outside look. So you can look all spick and span for your people. But the truth really comes alive when you connect those plot holes that are dwelling. They're not obvious to everybody. But it's enough when I've dealt with a lot more deception. And we can do this one way or another. This will be your final choice.
You can leave for now.
You can tell me, or I'll just break your arm.
Sir, as I've stated in the last couple of minutes here, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Very. Wow. Can I have some fucking privacy?
Sir,
You're
I
a
told
little
them to leave
loud.
now.
can hear you from all the way downstairs.
What happened to you two waiting at the gates?
Do you want your arm gone or not?
Preferably not, but I don't think that you would be making the situation
I don't
any
think he
better.
wants to reveal the truth right in front of you two. It ruins his image,
Image, he's fine how he is.
and that's what he
He's
wants
the
you to
perfect
think.
leader. There's no better leader than him. So
Again,
far, you've
sir, if
threatened
you
my
don't
king.
elaborate on what you're talking about.
Really plastered it onto them, haven't you?
Again, sir, if you don't elaborate on whatever the fuck you're talking about, then I
There's
have
far more
no answers to
behind
give
you
you.
than you want to lead on to. There's more behind this spotty outfit. Behind this giant place that could almost be considered an empire. How did you obtain this land?
Okay. Free land is free land most of the time, unless claimed by others.
Where villagers used to lie?
Villagers.
How
The
many of
village
their
was
corpses are sitting under this place right now?
the village was abandoned by the time I got here. And I've rebuilt it from the ground up.
Wow.
Do you want to talk? Yes, your country might be in the sky and all that. Oh, no bodies to bury under the ground. But how many have died on your grounds? Civilians, and not in war times.
Criminals.
Criminals.
Air bubble. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to
Yeah.
spread propaganda
About?
about the king. He's ruining our name. He's ruining everything.
Yeah.
We need to save Atropagus.
Yeah. He
He's
shouldn't
a
be
hero.
the quote unquote, I don't know, true king or whatever.
Yeah, he
Whatever
shouldn't be
Jack.
able to have rule over everybody.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hope that you can do this. It's your own decision. I
I
won't
will.
force you to do it.
Okay. Can I
Thank
turn
you.
the air bubble off?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I'll see you then. Quickly.
Fine. You don't want to talk.
I'll escort him out. Why couldn't you have just done this the easy way?
Easy way. Really? So you also feed into this.
Into what?
There's a lot more behind him than you'd realize. Of course, I know you wouldn't want to see it. That's just a given. However, he's not the person he says he is.